So no Strom we see.
Who?
Strom?
What about him?
Didn't see him out there.
So, he skated earlier.
Oh, he did he? Oh, nice. But not tonight.
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm not saying 100% sure, but probably not.
How about Kakko or Rooney? I mean, just because Chris said that you guys were aiming for early April.
Yeah, they're coming close. I mean, they're not ready this week, obviously, or they might be ready sometime, but it's not going to be today or the next game. So, not the next two games for sure not, but after that, there's possibilities. Getting better for sure.
You know, I wanted to ask you about Reeves. You know, on the way out after the game last night, you reminded us that he did score a goal for you. You know, how difficult was it to take him out of lineup? I know you guys go back a long way.
No, everybody understands. I mean, it's part of our group. We talked about a while ago. We got 25 guys. Some night we might want a speed guy in there. It's different makeup for a team at different nights and different opponents. So, you know, he understands. I mean, nobody wants to sit out, but he's part of it, and he understands his role and his job, and you know, play real well. And I always tell them, make it hard for me to take you to the lineup. So.
Well, and then with the previous fourth line configuration, when you had Brodzinski in there, it was more of a speed thing, right? But then how does that change when you put Kegger and
well, it just depends how they're playing. Like I talked about, in some games this year, earlier in the year, we had 20 guys, and we had Kegger, and we had Rooney in left wing, and we had Revo. They played against Ovechkin's line and did a real good job. So, you know, they got different jobs and different nights, and there's some penalty killers mixed in there. We got a lot of different personnel. So, again, we're trying to figure things out best we can and see what the best lineup is. And it's not going to be easy every night.
What are your thoughts on the Islanders? I know you had recently a great game against them, and it might not be Sorokin tonight, but just them coming in red hot.
I didn't hear half it.
The Islanders coming in and they're red hot right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Islanders are playing real good. They're a competitive team. They want to win. They want to get back in the race here, and that's what they're all about. And they're going to work hard. They're going to compete hard. They got a bunch of games to play. Seems like every second day or more than that they're playing, but that's what they got to do. They had a tough start, and they're playing real good hockey right now. So we've had, the last game, 10 days ago or something against them, real good hockey game, 1-1 hockey game. They scored a late goal, so I expect the same tonight. Tight checking, working hard, competitive game, and it should be fun.
Rick, when you said that your top two pairs are interchangeable for you in terms of matchups or whatever, is that the case for you right from the start as you were starting to learn more about those four guys? Or do you feel like Keandre and Trouba kind of raised their game a little bit as the season's gone on?
Yeah, they've been great, and I truly believe that. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, we all know what Foxy done last year with the Norris Trophy, and Lindy, great pair. But these other two guys have been good all season long for us. I mean, Trouba with 10 goals, plays hard defensive every night, big time player, and Keandre's game's taken off this year. So, no, for me, they can play against anybody. The other pair can play against anybody. It's not an issue for us, and that's a good thing to have.
When you're on a night like you had on Tuesday, when you've got Crosby and Malkin, they can throw different things at you, how much of a comfort level does it give you?
Yeah, and Gord runs the D, you know what I mean? I don't tell him who to put against who. We talk about it before the game, his matchups, and I'm fine with whatever he does. But, no, that's what it is. And teams that have a chance to win, you can't keep playing the same guys over, because every team has two good lines. You can put two good lines out there with every team. Top lines, I'm talking, skill lines, and that's what really happens. And if you're worried about putting a pair out in the ice against them, then we're in trouble. And we're not in that scenario at all. Even Snyder, their third pair right now with Nemo, they're playing real good, solid hockey, and it's not an issue for us. We don't want defensemen running back and forth to the bench to make a matchup. I mean, when it's available, but we're not telling our guys that you can't play against these guys.
Forgot, I should have asked this at the top, but do you have any other lineup changes?
I'm not sure yet. It's April Fool's. You're not going to believe me anyway. So. There's potential for sure,
Yeah.
but
Strom being one of
I'll tell you before the game tonight. Funny today, ain't I?
How about goalie then?
Shesky's going.